There's a number tied directly to your lifestyle where your investments can replace your paycheck. Once you hit it, work becomes optional. In this video, I'm going to show you that number at different salary levels, explain the math behind it, and tell you the fastest way to reach it without the usual financial nonsense. Here's the most important equation in personal finance. Take your annual expenses and multiply by 25. That's your freedom number. Why? Because of the 4% rule. The idea that if you withdraw about 4% of your portfolio each year, your money has historically had a strong chance of lasting decades. So, if you spend $50,000 a year, your number is 50,000 times 25 equals 1.25 million. That means you need about $1.25 million invested to replace that lifestyle. Not your salary, your lifestyle. That distinction matters because a lot of high earners are broke in disguise. If you make $30,000 to $40,000 a year, your freedom number is roughly $375,000 to $600,000. And yeah, if you're barely covering rent, that number can feel absurd. But here's the upside. Lower spending means a lower target. That's the truth most people miss. If someone earning $35,000 invests even $300 a month, consistently starting young, they're giving compound interest enough time to do real work. This income range is tough in the beginning, but the number itself is more reachable than people think. At $50,000 to $60,000, your freedom number is around $625,000 to $900,000. This is where small expense cuts start having a huge payoff. Every extra $100 per month you spend requires about $30,000 more invested. That's the math. So when people say, it's only $100, no, it's not. It's another 30 grand your portfolio has to generate. At this level, cutting recurring expenses isn't about being cheap. It's about reducing the size of the mountain you have to climb. At $70,000 to $80,000, your freedom number lands around $875,000 to $1.2 million. This is where lifestyle inflation starts quietly wrecking people. You get a raise, then a nicer apartment, then a more expensive car, then better restaurants, better vacations, better everything. And suddenly your income went up, but your freedom didn't. Someone earning $80,000 and living like they make $50,000 will often get free faster than someone earning more and spending all of it. Income helps, but the gap between what you earn and what you spend is what changes your life. At $100,000, your freedom number is usually around $1.25 million to $1.5 million. That sounds big. But here's what matters more, your savings rate. If you make $100K and save 30%, that's $30,000 a year invested. Do that consistently and financial freedom can happen in roughly 15 years, not 40 years, not age 70, about 15. That's why six figures can either be a launchpad or a trap. A lot of people hit this income level and immediately upgrade their life to match it. That's how people end up broke on a great salary. If you make six figures, you do not have an income problem. You probably have a spending problem. Once you're above $150,000, your freedom number is often $1.75 million to $2.5 million. And this is where people get confused. They assume higher income automatically means faster freedom. Not true. A doctor making $200K with massive debt and a bloated lifestyle may take longer to get free than a nurse making $70K with low expenses and disciplined investing. That's the uncomfortable truth. High income does not equal wealth. High savings rate equals wealth. At this level, the biggest danger is golden handcuffs. The house, the car, the private school, the status spending, all of it creates a life that looks impressive but requires constant maintenance. If that's you, the move is not necessarily to earn more. It's to stop building a life so expensive you can't walk away from it. No matter what you earn, here are 4 ways to speed this up. 1. Max out tax-advantaged accounts, like your 401k and Roth IRA. That's basic but powerful. 2. Get every dollar of employer match. If your company is matching and you're not taking it, you're turning down free money. 3. Use low-income years strategically. If you ever have a down year, a career break, or a sabbatical, that can be a smart time for Roth conversions. 4. Build income streams outside your portfolio. Rental income, side income, even part-time consulting can reduce how much your investments need to cover. So here's your assignment. Figure out your actual annual expenses. Multiply that by 25. That's your freedom number. Then automate your investing and start closing the gap. That's it. No hype, no magic stock, no fake guru shortcuts. Just math, discipline, and time. If this breakdown helped, like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one.